What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is the part 2 of the sniper entry strategy I was discussing on part 1, and on this one we're going to make more emphasis. I'll show you the continuation of my running positions, because I was not able to close it in part 1. That's why we're talking about part 2. Also give you guys the indicator that you can use alongside trading price action, especially when you want to catch sniper entries or trading the reversal of the market. So stay tuned, guys. If you're not yet a member of this channel, please go like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video to your family and friends that are interested. With all that being said, let's get straight down into the video. Alright guys, now so straightly into the video, we are talking about sniper entries. That's purely price action. In part 1 I was talking making emphasis on consolidation and market rejections. So we're going to talk more about that on this video. So as you can see clearly there on the step index, it consolidated for a bit, and you can also see it from a double top chart pattern, clearly saying it's a sell, and you can see it's actually selling. So I'm going to talk more about indicators, of course, that you can use later at the end of this video. But before that, let me quickly tell you guys how the journey of these two positions actually end up. Was it a successful close? Because it's not about making profit, it's about you being able to secure this profit at the end, close them, and withdraw the money to your accounts. That's what we'll be talking about in this video. We'll tell you guys the destination of all this position. It was a dramatic one for Crash 500 index, so you are gonna see how that plays out in this video. So yeah, so clearly in part 1, if you guys remember, for those of you that watch, I think I posted this video like on the 10th of August. So if you watch, you would see I ended up the part 1 around 11 p.m. so that was like bedtime, and this is now like 1:55 a.m. in the morning. I'm still in profit, but I have to secure positions, and there are a whole bunch of positions running at the same time, both for Crash 500 and the step index. So I had to secure my profit and go back to bed. Just keep track of the time as you watch the video as well. This is like 2 a.m. in the night, so I was basically just trying to look for where I can put my stop loss for Crash 500 index, also stop loss for step index. So let's just watch a little bit more of what I did, and then I'm gonna talk about the dramatic thing that happened to my account, unfortunately.
Six hours later.
Alrighty guys, so now it's morning time, and I was able to set stop loss for all of my positions before going to bed. It's really important. Risk management is always key. Always set stop loss if you're going out or you're going to bed, whatever. It's always important, guys. I am talking about this because you're going to understand towards the end of this video why it's always essential to set stop loss. All right, anyways, so it's morning now, and step index is deep down in profit because of course it broke the channel, the consolidating channel, for a sell. So yeah, there you have the market now for another consolidation, as you can see. So it's always there's always going to be a breather. Some people might call it a correction in the market each time it's trying to change a trend. You see it's selling, now it's consolidating, finding that to continue the sell. then it's potentially gonna turn to a buy. So you don't want to get trapped in such market. What I do personally is I put stop loss just a bit above the consolidation. The same way we took the sell is the same way we are going to secure the results of the selling profits. It's easy that way. Just put stop loss a bit above the consolidation parameter in profit, and then you are good to go. And that's exactly what I'm doing on my account right now on all positions, because I know for sure that if the market breaks that and hits my stop loss, it's going to go back up, possibly to my entry point. And I really like these dollars on my screen right now, so I want to secure them, and that's what I've done. And we all know for sure if it breaks the consolidation as well, we end up in more profit. And on the crash 500 side, this one is a dramatic one. You can see it broke from a double bottom for a buy. Clearly I don't want to close. This is a swing trade. I already set my stop loss on that one, so we are just watching out to see what the market is going to do. It's back in the channel where it was ranging before, where we took the sell, down in profit and back down in loss. This one now is about to hit stop loss. Let's see. It's definitely gonna hit because it's so close. And yeah, we're gonna be out of step index. At least now we can just focus on only crash 500 index, right? Yeah, that's the best way to trade. Always make sure you secure your profits from time to time, so that you don't end up being surprised by the market. All right guys, so step index is gradually closing all my positions, stop loss hitting in profit, and boom. Okay, I forgot to close this too, so I did now, and we are just left with a stubborn crash 500 in. This is a tight stop loss, about to hit stop loss as well, but we're going to go ahead now and see what we can do. Okay, some positions have closed in loss for crash 500 index, and I'm still holding a couple. Let's see if I can update my stop loss. Let's just see what the market can do. By the way, it's 10:36 a.m. and yeah. Alrighty guys, now so I was able to secure my profit. I was able to set stop loss, but not for all the positions, and an emergency came up in a situation where I can't be able to be on my phone at the moment. So I was thinking, okay, I set stop loss for a couple, maybe it's gonna be enough. At least it's crash, and I'm not against the spike, I'm selling, so definitely there's gonna be ticks, and I was in profit at the moment, as you can see. So I left my phone and I went to attend to the emergency, and when I came up, unfortunately I think a couple closed. I'm going to show you towards the end of this video, and I couldn't close some of the losses and some hit profits though, and I ended up losing $2,000 from the initial profits. So yeah, but actually I got that account from hundreds of dollars, so it's actually not a big loss, because I also took out $1,000. I haven't going it to from $100. So but you can see the reason why I lost $2,000 is because I just overlooked the fact that I should just set stop loss even though I am in profit. So I set stop loss for only a couple, and I left the account running, and they ended me up in loss, which I'm going to show you guys on this video as well. So it's very important guys, don't always overlook, don't hesitate to always set your stop loss, so you can always be at the safer side. And then again, most times when it breaks resistance, don't be too quick to close. Make sure you can also check the trend. It happens here, and I'm going to quickly draw my trend line now so you guys can see it's just at the tip of the trend line. So for a fact that a lot of people would have closed just at the break of resistance or break of consolidation, is gonna make a lot of people end up closing in losses, I mean to say, most of the time. So make sure to always see if it's still in trend. If it's still in trend, you can just hold a little bit more. It's gonna look like a false breakout though, but still hold unless it breaks the trend line. That is when you can fully close all your positions in loss and get a new entry. Yeah, so all that being said, let me just quickly show you guys how to set up the indicators and relate them with trading trends to get sniper entries. So I'm going to show you guys how we ended up for crash 500 index. Let's go down to like, what was it, like last month, like to the 10th. It was, you know, I made the part 1 on the 10th. So let's say okay, and then we are going to tap on crash 500 index. So yeah, I lost over $2,000 just because of that mistake, and I was able to pull out $1,000 just because I couldn't set my stop loss. See, you can see the date. You can actually see the date down there. Yeah, on the 10th of August and to the 11th, because I was holding the trade for actually 2 days, because I held it from the 10th through down to 11th. So it was actually a day. So you can see I lost $2,000 just on that mistake. But anyways, that's it. And let me quickly show you guys the indicator you want to use for to support your market rejection consolidation strategy. And that indicator is no other than we're gonna show you guys the indicator now. So since we are trading trend, because we are only trading the reversals, because when it's consolidating at the higher highs, like I said in part 1, you want to sell. Consolidating at the lower lows, you want to buy. So now you need an indicator to support your analysis, to make you to put you right on track, and to be sure of if you should take the entry or not. So you need any of these trending indicators. But as for me, I always like to use moving averages because it's the most efficient to me based on my experience so far. And you guys already know my previous settings. It's actually still the same. You want to make, let me just quickly do it again so everyone can see, 35, and this one should be the red color. Shifts equals 0 method applied to simple, applied to close, and you say done, and you also do the same thing again, but now this time the period is going to be 5 and the color now should be blue, guys. So one last time on the whole narration of how to take your entry, sniper entries. You want to trade market reversals, you want to trade breakout strategy, consolidations, because these are all the things we are making reference to catch sniper entries. And it's also going to tell you when the trend is about to change, right? So let me show you on my running positions right now. As you can see, this is crash 1000 30 minutes time frame. Clearly over there you can see that's a change of a trend from a buy to sell easily. You just go straight down to object, and like to put my shape tool over there. So I'm going to be able to put it out so you guys can see. So easily, guys, I've been able to identify my consolidation. I see it's about to change the trend. Boom, I go in, I strike positions. And now relating this with our moving averages, mind you guys, you can use whatever from this trend if you know how to use that particular indicator. But you know, I like to use my envelopes or the moving averages. In this case, we're just using only the moving averages, which I have given the settings. So now to confirm that it has broken the consolidation, the moving average is going to cross over at the higher highs there. You can take another position, or you can take even more positions. As you can see, I pull up 2 standard lots in 3 places, and when it breaks and I see the crossing of the moving averages, I open a whopping 5 standard lots to get my results in just a matter of few hours. So that's the possibility. You can trade with just this alone, and you are going to secure profit most of the time. I mean, you can see another consolidation over at this place. For a buy, you can see the crossing too, and this is a buy. See consolidation, crossing, sell. This is where it broke out. So where it breaks out is when the moving average is gonna cross. So if you are not sure, you don't like to hold because you are scared if it breaks as the other side is going to go against you, just wait for the moving averages to cross, and then you are good to go after a breakout. So if you don't want to wrap your head around all that price action highlights, that might be too hard for you to comprehend, you can just trade just this breakout strategy, consolidation, and market reversals. It's very effective, and you're definitely going to go small accounts easily. And that's where it takes me to the end of this video, and as well to my next video of going small account easily with price action. This account was actually flipped from $100 in less than a week. You see, can show you that quickly, guys. This is what we're going to talk about on our next video. I was able to make over, if I close this now, it's going to be almost $6,000. Let's just say $5,000 in profits, and I was able to withdraw only like 2,000. So yeah, this is the running balance of the account. I'm going to talk more about this in the next video, but on this one, I hope you guys already learned how to now trade market price rejection to catch sniper entries for a small account or even a huge one. My name is Mr. Obix, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.